I think it's safe to assume that nobody goes on a road trip in an electric vehicle. Welcome to my home. You know, I have a general distaste for hearing homeless stories. I like to just see how they're living in the current state. I don't want to hear about the history because it's hard to believe. It's hard to say if they're lying or not because they're going to have mental disorders or something as a possible factor in their storytelling. So I don't like to hear it. But I will engage if one approaches me, and I'll talk, ask them about their history, but I don't go out of my way to ask them anything. I don't want to hear lies. I'll just judge what I see. And what I see at this library is a homeless guy for the past few days that I've been here, parking right at the doors, right at the front doors. And he grabs these palm leaves, and they serve as like a barrier. And I don't know why. Maybe it's his comfort to create like a comfort zone for himself. But he sleeps at the library doors all night. It makes me wonder if they enforce this parking lots as a general law enforcement duty. They're definitely not catching that homeless guy he sleeps right at the doors. Okay, it's an interesting setup with some positive benefits, I think. I mean, I could see them that other people are taking advantage of. But this food bank intake center, transient, whatever, it doesn't seem like it's being run in the most efficient manner. At least this black lady, she really made a terrible mistake. There's a difference between getting a daily lunch as a homeless person or getting the once a month food bank type of food, and I tried to make clear that I was only interested in the food bank. That's it. And she signed me up for the daily lunch, and I wasn't interested in that. And then she's like, well, I could change it back. But she had it set in her mind that I needed to be signed up for the daily lunch thing, which I wasn't really interested in. So I have to, like, the mail maids, I'd have to like come back here every day, and I don't want to do that. Just a stupid mistake. It's not a surprise. I was trying to keep things as simple as I could in the conversation, but it's a headstrong decision, and I call it stupid, but it was really a headstrong decision to sign me up for a daily meal, as opposed to the once a month food bank thing. I'm choosing neither now. I'm just walking away because I don't really care now. Because she was like, you gotta take everything, and I don't want to take everything. So it's nothing. Take everything or take nothing. Well, she did. See, the thing is, it wasn't made clear that it was either or. Alright, that's the problem. I was told just I could do a daily lunch. I thought that was like on top of the once a month food bank thing. She didn't make clear that it was an either or thing. So, whatever, I don't care. They had meals, but there's too many people signed up for that. I should have asked how many people. They have the showers, they have like a clothing wash your clothes, but it's such a long wait. It's like next week or something. So I'm not willing to wait. That's the problem with being homeless, is you gotta wait in line for a lot of things. But I'll pass on everything. It was interesting to see. I saw that this program is being funded by one of the movie studios, Warner Brothers maybe. I just saw this little sign that says share the road, and I've seen that many times, share the road with bicycles. And it just got me thinking, you don't share food, but you share the road. Alright, you can't share things that are finite, but you can share things that are more infinite. Okay? It's like when you distribute food more than you do that share it, because it doesn't last forever. You only have a certain set amount of portions. So to really share that food, you're giving up pieces that you could use for yourself, and donating them to somebody else. It's finite, more so, and once it's used, it can only be used once. Okay, whereas the road can be used multiple times. Entering Brentwood, and if I'm not already in it, 2-hour parking 9 to 10, and then move for the street sweeper, I guess. 9 in the morning till 10 at night. It's a 2-hour parking on the side of the road here. As you can see, that's cleared people out. I was kind of curious and interested in Brentwood particularly because Andrew Breitbart died here of a heart attack in his 40s. And I'm in my 40s. I just wonder, what could have been his problem. This is a high-class neighborhood, this area, at least the spots I've seen. Not far from the ocean, Santa Monica Pier and all that. Just went out for a walk and died of a heart attack on the sidewalk somewhere. And I'm not clear if he had his apartment or a house. It's not clear, but it's not important either. Okay, Wellesly Avenue and Montana Avenue might be popular RV parking. There's a lot of RVs here. It's next to a golf course. Yeah, I don't really see any signs. There's a no parking sign. 9 to 12, that's it. For Tuesday, for that street sweeping stuff, which isn't hard to move. It is, there's a sign, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Vehicles over 7 feet high or 22 feet long, probably, no parking. So people are boondocking, but they're putting signs up against it. Just looking around a little bit. It's such nice scenery. And as the day comes to an end, the shadows play a different role on everything. On the imagery. Nice little dip here. That car sort of got in my way. People gotta get home, but it's so hard because it's such busy traffic. Barrington Plaza, Barrington Avenue. Constantly having to check the map because it gets confusing. fate of the furious. Locked. This is a traffic jam. Locked in place. Alright, left at church, and it looks like, oh, here I go. It really sucks to be a bicycler on this. They pass pretty close. Passed a sign that said pedestrians prohibited. That's a bunch of bull. I gotta get back to my car. They dropped a bunch of records right on the side of the road all over the place. They're all smashed to bits. Nobody said anything about a tunnel. I did not see that. Whew. This is gonna be bad. They're gonna run me over. I'm kind of glad it's going down, but they go down too. So we all pick up pace. Who really wants to be a part of this rat race? This is just incredible. And this is like clear. This would be called clear. It really gets bad. So busy here, I'm surprised I didn't tow my car.